Hi. It's been
How
a
are you?
while. I'm okay. It's more important how are you these days?
Um, okay.
She says with trepidation.
Yes, I'm good. Um, so I know I haven't seen you like
I haven't or talked.
so
We haven't talked.
no, no. But you're gonna like we're gonna talk because I
Yeah,
don't
and
like
I had quite a day. I've had a couple of, you know what, if the sh- you know, I keep waiting for something else to happen. That's what's life's been like lately. It's one thing and then okay, when's the next thing? Up and then it happens and when's the next thing? So hey Tara. I see people coming in and
hello.
visiting.
So
Hello.
yeah, I want to know what happened with you, but let's get this done. She's Z
She's Rach,
and we're the Compass Girls.
and the producer's slacking.
He is. So we are here every Wednesday night.
And they're the
Not
Compass
anymore.
Girls. I don't move so quick anymore.
He doesn't move so quick anymore.
That's what happens when you
So
get old. You
yes,
go
we
on
are here
delay.
every Wednesday night, stream live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So we thank you for watching live, or if you're watching on replay, you can still go ahead and comment. We want to hear what you have to say. We love to bring you the hottest trends in travel and products, and we're always trying to give you the best items and the luxuries you crave. Or as Z says,
That you deserve.
that's
Lucky you
right.
deserve. No one deserves it more than you.
That is right. And if you're watching on Facebook, please make sure that you like us. And if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch and you do like us, please go ahead and subscribe below. We have giveaways every single week, just about.
We
Great
do.
giveaways. Oh my God, wait until you see tonight.
Oh,
Um,
I didn't even look at the giveaways for tonight.
because they weren't on our script. It's not there yet. It's kind of a surprise. So we have wonderful giveaways tonight. And Z, how do they get into the giveaways?
Well, the first thing you should do is take that finger, put it below where you see us, hit the share button, share it to your feed. That way, your friends can come join in the fun. You can hang out with your in real life friends who are on Facebook as well with us here. That's fun, right? And comment. I see people are starting to comment already and speak amongst yourselves, speak to us, talk about the products, and more importantly, tonight, talk about your goals and your resolutions because that's what tonight is really about.
Also, we were on every Wednesday.
Yeah, we have to, we're
We're
going
gonna,
to a new format.
yeah, we're gonna talk about it, but there's hundreds of videos, so you can still come on Wednesday and pop on one of the videos, and if it's a good one, share it to our page so that we can reshare it. I think they're
Yeah.
all pretty good, right?
Yeah, you know what? I know. Are you going to, if you show that little clip, I'm going to tell you a very bad zippy story.
Okay, I'm gonna do it right now.
I
I love the Compass Girls. We get wild, baby.
I love the Compass Girls!
We love the Compass Girls.
We love the Compass Girls!
Hey, we're Vinyl Asylum, and we love the Compass Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love the Compass Girls!
So can I tell
Wait,
you how I got
Tell us
involved?
before you tell us a sad story. I want to just tell them one more good thing. Every week after the show, Z puts out a beautiful newsletter. So be sure to join our fan list because you have all the wrap up for the show, all the links to the great brands, other information. So please do make sure that you're.
Discounts, winners, fun stuff.
That's right.
So, you know how when we're in a situation where it'd be really cool to get a clip that says, "We love the Compass Girls"?
Yes.
You want to know how I dropped the ball? I was at a drag show this week.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Yeah, it would have. And now I'm following them all on Facebook, and they're following me on that and Instagram because I was playing clips from the drag show, and I'm like, I walked out of there and they went, "Oh, I'm terrible. I should have gotten the girls all together to say we love the Compass Girls. My bad.
Yeah.
Really, my bad." And for those who don't know it, Rach has a new job.
Yes. So, but I just want to preface by saying I'm still doing the Compass Girls. Preface. Preface.
Is that the face before the face?
So I'm still doing the show. We're still doing our blogs. We're still doing our socials. So we're still doing everything. Zippy is still doing the brand connection. So everything is still going. But I did take on a position that it's really cool. I'll be working with grants, and I'm building the social media department to really help educate people on the Holocaust, to get the correct information out. And hopefully when we put it out, you guys will share. But it's really cool. I think that what they're doing is wonderful. And I think that that I'm gonna like it. The people are great and everything. So yes,
that's the most important thought. You do number one, the people are great. Number two, you're doing some really good things.
Yes, and it's international. So half of my team is in Israel, and I can't say Israel anymore. It's Israel.
Well, actually, it's Israel, but yeah.
But they say Israel.
Israel.
And then, so I've met people in Jerusalem, and people are from all over the world, the Netherlands. So it's quite cool. It's very
That's
cool.
very cool.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Well, enjoy it. But because of that, we're going to keep going, but we're going to cut our schedule back just a little bit. That's why you're not seeing us every Wednesday.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Jess, about my hair, but I'm going to tell you really what happened. So I have to be up super early now because I have a big girl job. And yesterday I curled my hair because I was in the office. And then when I curl my hair, the next day I don't curl my hair, and I don't wash my hair every day. So I took, you know how I say dry shampoo gives you volume? So I threw some dry shampoo in about 30 minutes ago. I turned my head over upside down. I picked up, I teased a little, and then I was like, damn, how come it doesn't do this in the morning? In the morning, I'm like, but thank you. Thank you very much. And it needs color very bad. Very, very, very bad. So we have a great show for you tonight. We are going to be talking about setting our 2023 goals with a vision board and a vision journal. We did this last year. Many of you did it with us. I hope you guys are going to do it again this year. And I changed mine a bit this year. So I hit a couple of my goals last year, but not all of them.
It was a tough year.
Yeah. And, well, not only that, but I realized normally I really sit down and think about it, and I do an outline and really do my categories and figure out what most makes me happy. And I went back to doing it how I used to do it. But we're going to get into that. We also have some great product. So I'm really thirsty, so I'd like to get going with.
I was good. I already got my thingy off. I uncorked, and I'm ready.
Okay.
Can I tell you? I have been sitting here waiting to uncork one of these bottles because I have heard so much about Walt wines, and having 3 bottles sitting in the house that I haven't opened up yet kind of drove me a little crazy. So these are Walt
So this,
wine.
yeah, this wine, and we haven't tasted it yet. So
Yeah.
I'm just hoping. All right. So,
I'm actually going to, I've let mine breathe already, so I'm actually going to.
Okay, you're going for it. I'm gonna go for it in a second.
Yeah.
So, while she's doing that, a little bit about Walt Wines. So Walt is a family-owned company, and they have a passion for crafting wines that naturally and honestly express the character of the vineyard. Their philosophy is that of precision, non-interventionist winemaking, allowing the wines to naturally express where the wines are grown. So Z, you are.
So I'm drinking La Brisa. So this is from the Sonoma Coast in Sonoma County. These are California wines. Did you already say that? I believe that the 3 that I have are all California wines. I'm assuming they're all California wines.
Yours
This
is
is
from
a
Sonoma.
2020 Pinot Noir. Again, it's from La Brisa. What were you saying?
Yours is from Sonoma County.
Yes, mine is from the Sonoma County. It's actually from the Sonoma coast, so it's from grapes grown along the coastline in Sonoma County area. And what are you drinking?
I am drinking the St. Rita Hill. I'm sorry. I'm drinking the St. Rita Hills, and I'm just looking for
Station. Santa Rita Hills. Yep.
Go ahead, because I'm
okay.
looking.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna. Do you want me to just go in for a tasting?
Because this Santa. I knew it wasn't Saint. Santa.
Yeah, the STA I
Santa
saw.
Rita Hills, which is actually from Santa Rita Hills. It's on the central coast of California.
Yep.
So you go ahead and.
I'm going to do, so I have to tell you that this, I don't know, can you see, I shouldn't be doing this because I'm using a plastic wine glass, but look how rich, you cannot see a thing through this wine. I love how rich and deep and dark this wine is. When I smell it, I get like a little bit of a spice, which you should get with a Pinot Noir. You should get a nice spice.
Oh my God!
Smell and flavor.
It smells delicious.
Okay, I get a little bit of berry. I definitely get spice, but it's real earthy. This is a really, really earthy kind of mushroom. I guess that would be. Like it's got a mushroom kind of a note to it, with a berry, maybe a cherry and berry kind of flavor, and a little bit of spice. And it's really long, so it doesn't have a clean. It has a long finish, which is nice.
Well,
it.
Mine is.
Now I have to go read and see what it says.
Santa Rita Hills. And first of all, it's literally like a ruby. And you can't see like the light looking at it on my side. You can see the light through it. I wish I had a flashlight to show you. But It's literally like a ruby. Mine is, so what's interesting, it's got like rich, mine also is like, it reminds me of cherry, but a black cherry.
Yeah.
And it also has a plum and clove, and it's very delicious. It's very good.
Yeah, I think that this one has similar notes to that, but then it also has that nice depth that I like in a really good rich red wine like a Tempranillo or a Pinot Noir. I like that real earthy flavor. That's really important to me, and it definitely has that. That's why I said mushrooms. It has that real earthy, mushroomy flavor.
Yeah,
And that for me, that gives it a lot of depth.
So I will say this with these wines, it's not just a bottle of wine that you want to sit around and guzzle down with your friends. It's a wine you want to sip and really taste the wine. This wine,
wait a minute. It depends on who your girlfriends are, because if they love wine, yeah, they'll want to sit around with you. And
yeah, well, you'll finish the bottle, but what I'm saying, you want to actually enjoy the wine. You don't want to just sit there and drink the wine. You want to enjoy it.
This is not mine. This is not mine. It would be wasted on mindless drinking.
Yes. I would say definitely, if you get a wine from What Wines, definitely pair it with a nice dinner or some type of appetizers.
I was going to say beautiful charcuterie board,
yes,
and a bottle of wine. Lisa said Joe really loves wine. Lisa, your husband makes wine, so of course he loves wine.
Well, the other thing is, so I wanted, let me see, I had it here.
Bring the rest of the bottle down so I can split it with them.
I believe that my bottle is, I believe it's $44.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one is also $44. I think they may have a special for wine club members. It's with the $37.50. I noticed.
And this is a Blue Jay. It's called the Blue Jay. I believe the Blue Jay is $50, but what a great hostess gift. Like, people bring $10, $15 bottles of wine. They're looking to see. This is,
so here's the thing. If you're gifting someone who truly loves wine,
yes,
this is great. If you're looking, if you're bringing wine to someone who is happier drinking a beer, but you want to show up with wine because it's classy, save it for yourself, because this is too good. It's too good to waste.
You know what night this is perfect for? Valentine's.
Friday night after work, huh?
Or Friday night after work, but this is perfect for Valentine's Day.
Yes. And what better for Valentine's Day than a nice red wine? It's full of resveratrol. It's good for your heart. There's all sorts of good things.
I can't do the hearts.
How can you not do it?
I don't know. Mine go into pairs.
Well, if you go, use all your fingers. Now you got me looking like.
I can't look. What's it look like? Oh, wait.
Yep, you got it. She's got it. She got it.
It only took forever. Oh.
The nice thing is that Walt Wines are a small family-owned business. They produce the best possible wines in their region, and they're really approachable. I mean, they're not snooty wines. They're a wine that is easy to buy, easy to drink. For someone who loves wine, you really appreciate what they put into it, how they blend their wine.
Elegant but vibrant.
Oh, I like that. I like those words. That's right.
Fresh.
So they also are very sustainable, and they are dedicated to maintaining the natural habitat and decreasing the winery's impact on the environment. So when you look at uh, when you look to buy things like wine, if I like to put my money where it makes sense, where it actually helps, and to know that they're doing good things for the environment by having sustainable practices, I would prefer to spend money on a wine like that. Just saying,
They
because
do
they
have
are
different wines, Sarah.
they're a LEED certified winemaking facility, and I got to tell you that this is the first I've ever heard of a LEED certified winemaking. I've heard of LEED certified hotels and restaurants, buildings, but
And they have, there's
and they're not sweet.
many,
This is a
many,
really dry wine.
but there's many different wines on their site. You
Mm-hmm.
will find a sweet wine. Go on there. There's other, if you go to the Walt Wines, there's links to other wines. You'll see.
Right. So,
They don't just have,
Walt makes Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and Rosé. Those are their three
yes.
wines. But they also have two other partners. One is Hall, and they make like Cab Sauv and Sauvignon Blanc, and then they have Baca, which makes the rosés and the Zinfandel. So if you prefer those, I would look at the Baca wines, BACA. They make the Zinfandels and rosés. If that's your tasting preference, if you like a deep, rich red wine or a Chardonnay, something that has some real depth to it, the Walt is where you want to look. Just saying.
Yeah, but they have like there's Chardonnays their Chardonnay, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of Chardonnays too. So you could
They have
find
Chardonnay, but Chardonnays are not sweet. Chardonnays are also dry.
Oh, I'm thinking Moscato.
Yeah, no. So they have but they do have rosé now. I'm going to look and see. I'm assuming that it's going to be not going to be a sweet rosé because that doesn't seem like what they have. They do not have a rosé out right now. Their rosé won't be released until this coming spring, summer. So Chardonnay and Pinot Noir only right now on Walt. But again, you can get your Cabernet Sauvignon, your Sauvignon Blancs over at Hall, or your Zinfandels. And I don't know if there were
But I'm going to tell you, this is not a dry wine. This it's not very dry. It's not.
I don't know the one you're drinking. Mine's extremely dry.
No, mine is not. And it's dry. But it has a sweetness to it. It's sweet. Not as sweet. It's not like sweet like Moscato, but it is. It's not like, here's how like a dry wine and you're like, you know what I mean? Like that.
It's a deep wine. Mine is. It will say I haven't tried that one yet, but
I tried this one. I think with the black cherry and plum, you get that. It has a sweetness to it. Okay. So yeah. So I'm sorry. There's a little titi fly in here.
What? Like an African titi fly?
I don't know. Isn't that what you call them? Those little baby titi flies. The little teeny weeny that you can't really see. You see somebody. They're walking down the street
like this?
and you don't see anything.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of fly. Okay, so we're gonna keep drinking our wine.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I have to get up and now everybody is going to see my...
You have a nice shirt and pajama bottoms on? Yeah. She has sweatpants and a nice shirt on. Well, at least I have jeans on. I'm wearing the same thing. Oh, wait, but I got socks on. Remember these socks?
Oh, I love those socks.
I've been wearing them. I have the ones that say they say I'm beautiful. I love these.
Notes to self.
Yes.
I'm
wearing my notes to self. There's certain things that I love Yes, there are no seams. Thank you, Carrie.
Yes, I love notes to self socks.
Yeah. So, are we going to go right into the board, or are we going to go into
No,
another
we're gonna
part?
go into the board.
Okay. Putting
Oh,
this down.
that's what I got up for.
So I actually have my last year's. Is that last year's?
This is this year's.
Okay, so I haven't done this year's yet. I was going to do it today. Oh wait, we're open for business. Let me do this.
Yeah. So I didn't finish it because
I didn't
I
start
put
it.
a lot of thought this year into it.
This is last year. This is as far as I got. I put my name on the top.
Oh, that's nice. I like it.
Like I wouldn't know it's my vision board.
Because,
It's
you know,
like wearing
someone
a
else
name
could
tag
leave-
for yourself.
Someone else could leave their vision board there.
Exactly.
So why a vision board?
I don't know, but while you're doing it, while you're talking, I'm actually going to put stuff on mine.
Oh, there you go. If you can dream it, you can see it. If you can see it, you can live it.
And if I can find my glue stick, I can make it.
There you go. So even on a low base level, by hanging a vision board above your desk or in your kitchen you don't have to have it this big. You could have it on your refrigerator. As long as you have it where you could see it, it's going to make a difference in your life. So some of the key things are you're not just saying random things. I want to go to Italy. I want to do this. I want to do that. You want to really think about your goals. Some questions you could ask yourself, and we're going to put these in the newsletter, but what parts of your life do you enjoy the most right now? What are your biggest goals and dreams? If you could have a dream vacation, where would you like to travel to? If you could choose, what kind of friends do you want to have?
Sorry.
What do you like in your best friends? Because
I could pick a new best friend.
I'm sorry.
I could pick a new best friend.
Well, no, because you love me, so no. But you have more than one best friend anyway, but that's okay. Yeah. But you want to really think about these things, like and when I go into the friend thing, you want to surround yourself with people you like, truly like. What kinds of skills would you like to have, or new activities would you like to try out? What would you like to do that you haven't done yet?
Yeah.
What kind of difference do you want to make in the world? And if you had control, what kind of school experience, if you could go back to school, what would you go back to school for? So these are some of the questions you have to ask. And then you're kind of working with yourself. And now you're going to have focus questions. So
what I kind of did with the exception of a couple of things, because I always put travel and something that I'm not good at to learn how to do that I never learned how to do. My goals are all health oriented this year, or very much health oriented.
And that's okay.
Well, you know what? It happens when you're almost 70. I turned 69 next in a few weeks, and then then 70 is looming, and I got to tell you, it's just a little scary.
Well, one of the things you want to ask yourself that will also help is, what made you the happiest this year? And then when we talked about all those other questions, it was education, it was travel, it was dreams, it was schooling, it was all those different categories. So now name one goal for each of those. But again, you're going to hone in, because maybe you're going to last year my goal was to go to Italy. It didn't happen. I know if I put it on here this year, I know it's not going to happen this year, and that's okay. And I'm okay with
It's
that.
okay because and that's something that we'll talk about in the planning thing is as long as you're taking steps towards your goal,
Exactly.
be it
So
research or saving money or whatever it is. Sometimes your goals take longer than a year. Sometimes they're 5 years or 10 years. You need that. Your plans don't stop in 12 months.
that's right. And you don't want, you don't want everything to be a 10-year plan. You want some that are reachable. But the other thing, you don't have to do a big, huge board. You can do something. There's wire boards, whiteboards, magnetic boards for your fridge. There's cork boards. So you can make any size board that you want. I like the big board because it's in my room.
I know, but I'm doing it again. I should have done the little one.
Then you're going to search old magazines and catalogs. You could print from online images, old photos, postcards. Now, once you do all that,
I hit the dollar store up for like stickers.
Yep.
Today, when I got my poster board, because I don't print very well, I got letter stickers.
Right. And then you want to really take some time and you want to clarify your vision. I want to go to Italy. That's very broad because Italy is a big country. I want to go to Rome and Florence and Venice. You're breaking it down. I want to go to Rome and Florence and Venice for 2 weeks. Now you're making it even more tangible. The clearer you get on your vision, the easier it's going to be to get there. Also, when you're doing this, don't distract yourself with the TV on. Like, you want to really, this is kind of taking some time of knowing really what you want. And then you're going to find images that represent your vision or stickers, or you could write. So you're going to arrange your materials. You're going to put it on your refrigerator. If you have an office, put it in your office. You could put a little one, put it on a nightstand. You could do an 8x10 picture frame, put it in there and have it on your nightstand. But I'm going to tell you some of mine and how
you're doing it. I've been actually setting mine out. I don't even know what that is.
One of the places that I do want to get to this year that's reachable is Yellowstone Park. And I put some pictures, the night stars, and yes, I watched the show, and I've always wanted to go there, and now I really want to go there. Sleep. I've been doing better with sleep, but I want straight 8 hours. So I put a goal there of 8 hours. Create cocktails. I thought that would be fun. I'm always doing different drinks, so I thought creating cocktails would be fun. For myself, I want to immerse myself in everything I do. I don't care what it is. And I wrote with your whole self. That's what I want to do. Now, this board is not done yet. As I go on through the year, I'm going to add things on here. This big crumbled piece of paper here, that is for me to, I have paperwork, personal and professional, that I need to go through. That is my goal this year.
Oh, man, I need to put that on. Thank you for that.
Last year I had get organized. Well, what does that mean, get organized? Does it mean clean out your closet, your paperwork? I got really specific. So this year, my only thing is the paperwork. That's it. I have a little surfboard here, and it's Find It, because I have been looking for a surfboard for my wall in the other room. So that's one of my goals. This is a picture of my grandmother with one of her great big huge squash. If you remember last year at garden time, I found her all her notes. So I wanted to take that and put it into a book. I'm going to do an ebook with that. And that's what my goal is for the garden book. I want to try to make macaroons. So I wrote bake it. I want to be debt free this year. So I didn't just do debt free and with a nice picture of a vacation place. I actually cut out a Capital One thing because that's going to remind me, pay those credit cards off, get debt free. And I wrote pay it. And then I want to go horseback riding.
We haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah.
So I can help you with some of those because one year I wanted to be debt free and I'm completely debt free, other than the house. Mine I said were very different this year. One of them was very similar to yours. And again, last year, some of those goals were a little lofty. I have my last year's. I did hit some of them. One of them, I actually have an appointment for in March, and that was the eyes. But so while we were talking, that I just added some stuff. And some of these things, because the first has already passed, I've already started on some of these goals. This first one is all musical instruments. And actually, it's not about learning to play an instrument, but it's about getting out more to listen to live music because I really missed doing that. I used to do it a lot. And I've got tickets to 2 shows already coming up. So that for me was really important to start getting back and really enjoying the arts. This thing in the center, can you see? I can't see. It says, get my doctor to listen.
That's a good one.
So I have spent the past, I want to say almost 10 years arguing with my doctor about my thyroid. And we've talked about it on the show. And I went to an online doctor and she ordered all of the tests that I've been asking my doctor to do. And he kept saying, oh, your thyroid's fine. Look, they've come back normal. She delved even deeper. And I do have Hashimoto's disease, thyroiditis. I knew something was wrong. So now I'm going to take that paperwork and shove it in his face and say, you didn't listen to me. And that is really important. I actually did find a new person who does listen. But the point is, my primary care needs to listen to me as well because he's the one that is going to be coordinating everything for me. And along with that, in this corner, I was on bioidentical hormones for many years, and I took myself off of them because I thought that they were probably not good for me, adding hormones when your body is, naturally depletes of them because you don't need them anymore. Well, I did learn something from this new doctor, and she said to me, she's a woman's doctor, and she said to me, yeah, maybe back when women died at the age of 40, you didn't need the hormones. Your hormones would decrease in your mid to late 30s and into your 40s, and then you go into menopause. Women died at that age. She said, we are living longer. So replacing your hormones is not a bad thing. So this year, I'm going to go look back into BHRT. It's back into replacing those hormones. And I've already started on progesterone.
And again, you're being very specific.
Very specific. Okay. Travel goals, I'm keeping them simple. That's a team map of Boston. And I put some leaves around because I really would like to go in the fall. It's been
perfect.
A couple of years since I've gone to my brother's place in Boston. I don't know if he's here tonight. And I miss it. I miss New England. I miss Boston. I mean, my brother has a second home there. All I have to do is fly up. So
I'd like to hear some of our audience.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
I don't want a random goal or dream. I want something specific. If you are thinking about travel, a very specific place when you'd like to go, and
Right.
and not just
Right.
random. You got to get
Not just,
specific.
I want to go to Europe. You know,
No,
No, I
that's
want
not.
to go to Paris in October when it's just a little chill in the air and people are running through the streets, and I want to sit with a hot chocolate at Angelina's
And there it
outside.
is, right there. You just nailed it, because the point of a vision board is to see it, hear it, feel it, because you're looking at it. And if you could picture yourself there at that time, eating that, whatever you said, and that's
hot
going
chocolate.
to help you accomplish it.
Chocolate, yeah, a
What'd you
hot
say?
chocolate showed at
Oh, hot
Angelina's.
chocolate.
Huh?
Yeah, hot
Hot
chocolate.
chocolate at Angelina's with a croissant.
There
But
you
at
go.
Angelina's, because they're the best in the world. I'm just going to sit there in my China teacup, having my hot chocolate, pour it out of a little pot.
Do you want to talk a little bit about the journal, because we ran late?
Okay. So I want you to start and take that vision board. The next thing I want you to do, and I was going to say do a brain dump, but basically that's what Rachel said at the beginning, is when I start my planner, I first take out a notebook and I do a brain dump. And I actually try to think of all the different things that I might want to do, but then I pare it down. I start with a large list, and then I focus in on what do I really want, because you can throw up all this stuff. You can go, well, I want to have my hair brown, and then you go, wait, no, let's pare it down. Start with your brain dump in a notebook. Again, like Rachel said, what's most important things? What do you really love doing? What do you want to have more time to do that you've been putting off? That for most of us is a huge key. Is there something new that you want to start doing? What do you have to do? Not just all these things you want to do. What on your goal list and resolutions do you actually have to get done, or you're going to be in deep you know what? That can be on there too. That, even though it's not one of those feel good resolutions, it's a goal that you actually have to achieve, so you don't go to jail for not paying your taxes, or you don't, or you know, or that the water heater is going to go in any month now, so you want to make sure you have the money to pay for it in advance so you don't get stuck in whatever. As I just had the appliance, I broke my washing machine yesterday. Last week I broke the toilet, and I'm saying I did it. I caught something in the door. It wrapped around a piece. It ripped it all apart. The pieces are impossible to find and overly expensive. So yeah, I make sure, maybe it's just I want to have a buffer. Maybe it's I need to have, in case anything happens, I need to know that I have an emergency fund. It doesn't have to be something, oh, I really want to do this. Maybe it's something you really need to do.
And the other thing, Z, you just reminded me of something, is know your strengths and know your weakness.
Right.
Because maybe debt free for someone who has a weakness of financial with saving and things like that, because some people are just not good at it.
Right.
And maybe that's your goal, learning how to really save, like, instead of the debt free. Because you
Right.
have to know your weakness if you're going to overcome it. If you don't know it, if you don't admit it, I was there. I was that person.
Yeah, you had a tough year.
It took me a long time, and I had to work on it, because I like to spend my money. It was like, it was my money. What do I care? I may not be here tomorrow. And then, I was like, no, I gotta like make sure. So know your weakness, know your strength. If you're really strong in something and there's part of a goal that you can use your strength on, well, then maybe make that one of your first goals.
Yeah, there's something really empowering about reaching a goal, even if it's a small one, or as you say, if it's something that I'm strong at, there's something really empowering that pushes you to do more.
That's right. Remember all your wins.
Right. Last year, while I didn't do a lot that was on the vision board, I did a lot that was of things that were really important. I had lost the weight and now it's starting to creep up. So it's like I got cocky. I gained a good 7, 8 pounds back. So I got cocky. Now I have to like buckle down again because that's what happens. Sometimes you reach your goals and you go, oh, I can do what I want now. It's not like that. Or I saved a lot of money. I'm not even going to give you the number, but I had a goal in my head of how much money I wanted.
That's great because that's a good goal.
For me, I've never had a big savings account. I may have some investments and stuff. My brother takes care of all that, but out of the money that I earn on blogging, I wanted to save, and I am right now. I could go in. I think I'm $2,500 off of it. That's all I have to go, and I'll have hit my money, my goal. And it was a big one because it was a big number for me.
Well, we don't want to tell people.
No, I don't want to do that. I also don't want to jinx it. Okay, but you know that I do things step by step. That's just the way I have to approach it. So I have got a few planners here. And the reason I've got a few planners is that along the way I've learned that not every planner works for everyone. Some people will write in it and just leave it if it doesn't fit their needs. So some people need to have a really pretty planner that this one has like checklists over here where you can write everything down and actually check it physically as you go along with your, dated, I got to go to the grocery store today, or it's Susie's birthday or whatever. This one is absolutely gorgeous. This is an undated planner. And the nice thing about an undated planner is you can actually start it anytime you want. So it will run so let's say you start it in February, okay? It'll run through next February, or you could leave out the weekends, or if you don't want to, do anything although this one has 7 days a week in it. But again, an undated planner for someone who is not starting January 1st doesn't make you feel like a failure, because sometimes if you go back and you go, oh my God, I just wasted 3 weeks. I didn't do anything. My planner started January 1st. There's nothing in it. An undated planner might be the one that you want to work with. Bloggers, because I know there are bloggers here. Love, love, love this planner. If your goal is to be pitching brands or your PR and you're pitching bloggers or whatever, you can find a planner that actually is very specific to your needs. This one, it even has notes areas and has a pitch planner in it, everything. But this is my favorite, and it's called the Perpetually Late Show. It is an undated one.
I have one like that.
But I tell you what, this one, I don't know if you can see, has this appeals to me so much. It not only has ridiculous holidays in it, but it has sections of time. It has like grids, places for me to be creative, because sometimes I don't want to write it down. I want to sketch something that's inside and this is my kind of planner. This works really well for me. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with that vision board. You're going to look at those life buckets, and you're going to take your brain dump, and you're going to put it into different buckets. It's going to be, one bucket may be a work bucket. One may be a body, one might be a family bucket. So separate into buckets so that you don't have all this mishmash on one paper. And then from that, you're going to brainstorm the individual goals. Okay. So let's say, let's be real general. I want to lose weight this year. Okay. That's like an overreaching goal, but put it down. I'm not saying you don't put it down. You do put it down, because what you're going to do is you're going to next turn around and take those big goals and refine them. Like Rachel said, you're going to refine them and get really specific. So I want to travel becomes I want to travel to Italy, becomes I want to travel to Sicily, becomes I want to visit this particular B&B that sits in this area. So get, each motion that you take with your planning is going to get more and more specific. Okay?
And you
But
start researching too.
and that's
For
part of it. That's
whatever you're
part of
doing.
the planning. Yeah. So, but you want to make it so that it's fun. If it starts to become overwhelming, it's not going to happen. I'm just going to tell you right now, because you get overwhelmed and you go, nope. So it's a process. Figure out which of these are the most important for you. It could be go on so let's say it could be simple things. It can be simple things like, okay, I need to exercise. So I want to go on an outdoor adventure at least once a month. Okay. So then you take your planner and you go the third Saturday of each month. I'm going to go either it's winter, I'm going to go skiing. On this day, I'm going to go hiking. In the summer, I'm going to go to the beach because that's an outdoor adventure. Get really, really granular and put it into your planner.
Oh, you know what I didn't put on mine yet? I said I wasn't done, but I got, and some people here are going to be with me doing it, but one of my goals is to visit many of the waterfalls in Connecticut.
That's a great one. That's really cool. So last show, my brother was here, and we actually decided that we hadn't spoken to each other. We were doing that happiness challenge, and we actually have an appointment in our calendar every week to talk.
That's
And we pick the date and the time so that it's in the calendar so that we talk. So if there are people you've lost touch with, doesn't always have to be the same person. I mean, I haven't talked to Rachel all week, so I that's what I should do. I should say, you know what? On her,
there should be me and you on there
on Monday, on her commute into New York, because she's commuting into the city, she's going to be sitting on a train on her butt. That's the time I need to call her and catch up.
Yeah.
So get granular, and once you get granular, write it down, put it in here, break it down. So I want to get fit, maybe I want to walk. Okay, so I'm going to walk. I'm going to call my friend, and I'm going to see if she'll walk with me, because I know that if I start walking after day 3, I'm going to quit. But if I have a friend walking with me, I feel like I'm letting her down. So make sure that you're supporting yourself the way that you can to reach the goals. But write them down, break them down first, break them down into small little pieces, like my brother and I speaking once a week on the phone, organizing and cleaning up. My goal this year was to organize. I broke it down to I get rid of 5 things a week. That's it. 5 things. I go through my junk and I put it out at the corner.
Oh, I love that. 5 things.
So I'm on week 3. I go through my house. I only pick out 5 things because you know what? Granted, the first week it was like 20 because I got very excited, and that's fine. If you keep going, that's fine. But my goal is to get rid of 5 things, and they can be 5 little things, but as long as I get rid of 5 things a week, I can start de-junking this house, because that's one of the things that overwhelms me. I have too many shoes. I have too many clothes. I have too many books. I don't know if you can have too many books.
I started going through my clothes. I started purging my closet. I'm like,
yeah. But it becomes overwhelming to me. So if I get rid of only 5 things a week, that's no big. It takes me 2 minutes to go through.
So this is you're setting your intention, and
right. It could be 5 plastic containers from under the cabinet that I never use. It just feels good, and I know at the end of the year, I would have gotten rid of 260 items. 52 weeks, 5 things a week. And believe me, there's more than that needs to, if I start looking. I mean, I have travel guides. I'm looking at Zagat guides from 2007.
Yeah.
What do I need those for?
I get it, though. There's certain things it's hard to let go. But we're talking about our goals. So
but that's what I mean. That's the goal, was to get rid of and purge and to so break it. If you break it down. Not I wanna clean this house up. I'm gonna get rid of 5 things a week. That's it.
Yeah.
I love it. Easy. So, but write it down because it keeps you honest. And sometimes we forget.
That's
We
right.
do. We get involved in other things. We go, oh, crap. I forgot to do that last week. We're going to get rid of 10 this week. That's all right. Not a big deal. Not beating myself up over 5 things, but I'm getting rid of them.
That's right. Speaking of, I want to talk about Sophie. Because
I don't know if she's going to like what I have to say about them.
me,
No. Jane. Is it Jane? Are these Janes?
yes. So
I love them.
you actually,
I know they're for babies, but.
no, well, you actually gave me the idea. So first of all, these are, Sophie, the Sophie La Giraffe. These are Sophie La Giraffe water wipes, 99% water. Let me.
That's what I like about them.
But here's the thing. When she had come to us, I was like, well, we don't really have babies, but then I realized we use wipes all the time for all kinds of different things. In my to-go bag in the summertime, I literally, and many of people here can attest to this, I take paper towels, I wet them, I wring them out, I get them all nice folded and put them in a baggie, zip it up and take it with me. Why? Why do I do that? Hello? This is the
I didn't put them in the plastic one. I should have.
I just, while Zippy was talking, I sat here, I put the little travel bag in,
Yep.
zipped it up, boom. Like, why am I wetting paper towels and
I don't know. Can I tell you what I use them for? I told you. I'll tell them. And I know they're baby care. Okay, so my dog is allergic to grass. And the vet said to me, you have to wipe her down every time she comes in the house, okay, with baby wipes or something. But she's allergic to everything. So I'll use she'll lay down and then she'll have all welts in between her legs. She gets all these red welts. So you have to, she gets infected and then the infection becomes a urinary tract infection. So this is really serious stuff. I have to use something really simple. These are water-based baby wipes. I've been using them on the dog every time she comes in. And let me tell you something. For grandma who needs a little wet wipe, or for those accident-y things, I was trying to pass the buck, but
not for nothing. I keep some in my bathroom in case,
because there are in cases
someone needs them. Look, you nor your guests want to leave the bathroom with dingleberries, right?
And the fact that, okay, so I don't like using stuff with a lot of chemicals down there because I have lichen sclerosis, so I can't. So I have to be really, really careful. I can only use certain things. The ingredients in here are so mild. There's a preservative, there's water, there's aloe vera, and there's an antioxidant, skin conditioner. I can actually use it with lichen sclerosis. So these are wonderful. I do not believe that they are flushable. I have not flushed them. I don't think I would. They're pretty, as Rach showed, they're pretty heavy. So I don't know.
It's a calming combination of coconut-derived cleansing agents, aloe vera, and vitamin E. It leaves the skin nourished, refreshed, and clean. It cleanses without irritating or stripping the natural oils from baby skin, which means our skin, because their skin
and
is
the dog's skin. In my case, I'm going to be going through so many of these between the dog and myself, and in the bathrooms, in the car. I like these so much better than the average ones that are on the market because they're full of junk that I don't want on my skin and I don't want on anybody else's skin.
So I believe Jane just said no, they're not flushable.
Yeah, they're too heavy to be flushable, but they're right.
Cleanses with and soothes signs of irritability. Calming, soothing, and moisturizing, clean, vegan, hypoallergenic, and cruelty-free, sustainable packaging, 100% biodegradable, not flushable, plant-derived wipes, non-toxic, plus paraben, sulfate, fragrance, dye, and plastic-free. So it doesn't have any of that.
Are by far the best.
And I just showed you, you know how you do that.
I saw you went like that. This is why I knew they weren't flushable.
Yeah.
In my eyes.
This is
very strong. So I can use, and that's why I like them on the dog because she's like all wiggly and stuff like that when I'm trying to get under her.
So when you said that, I want you to know there was something on the cat. And I used it and it was fine. And
non-irritating. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited about these for a number of reasons. Because usually they have a ton of chemicals in them, and that's okay if you're not sensitive. But animals are sensitive. I would never use those kind of things. I bet you could use these on your face because they're basically really good stuff for you. But yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I think having a package of these in the bathroom is great. It's so nice for your guests or for yourself.
Absolutely. And in your to-go bag, so these are going to be going because I travel to the city, so these will be going in my bag.
Yep. Yeah. So James said they're great for removing makeup. And that's what I was wondering because they don't have a lot of garbage in it. So it's probably really good for getting rid of makeup.
I will test that out and let you know because I am a snob when it comes to removing makeup. I'm just
I don't like
because I don't like makeup residue because it's not good for your skin. So I'm gonna check it out. And I'm hoping I'll try it, but I'm hoping it'll remove the eye makeup because you need something gentle on your eyes. How many wipes in a package? In this package,
different size packages.
There are 64 in this package. 64.
And in the small one, there are 20. But there's and then so what is this? I've got 2 with 20. You've got the 64.
Yeah.
Yep. And they're a really good size.
So there are a 20 count case of 48 and it's $39.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah.
So it's a 20. Wait a minute. It's a
so you get 48 of those.
48 of these packages?
Is that right, Jane?
That can't be right.
Oh, it wasn't Jane that said it. Wait, did Carrie go and look it up? Because I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm going to have to go look it up.
If that's the price, what?
That's way too cheap.
Okay, yeah. Carrie went and checked. You could get less if you want. Are you serious? Like, that is a great price. Z, you're looking right now. I could tell.
I am looking right now, but
she uses them every night. They're not flushable.
No, they're not.
Yes, that's the price. Oh.
That's incredible.
And that is the Compass Girls deal of the evening.
That, you know what?
You're not getting it better than that.
No, and if you have pets and you worry about, so the other thing is if you have dogs and you have to clean their ears out, they get the ear. You have to be really careful what you use. This won't hurt their ears.
That's
It
gross.
won't dry. See, the other stuff has chemicals that will dry out and really cause problems. These are great for that.
All right.
My vet
So
always says
guess,
to use really mild
guess
baby
what?
wipes to clean their ears. This is a really mild baby wipe.
Guess what?
Carrie, is that a wow? What a link!
Yeah, that's way. Oh boy, I put the link in. It's a nice little short link that we could use.
Now I gotta see what her link looks like because wow, yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, we put our link in, so you could use our link. It's
So
there.
how much does it come to? That comes to $2. Wait a minute, $2. Wait a minute, no, 39. Oh, it's 81 cents. Comes to 81 cents a package. Is that right?
Yeah.
It comes to 81 cents for one of these?
If you, yeah.
That can't be. I'm sorry, that can't be. That had to be a mistake.
It is.
It is a mistake? No, it's right.
No, it's correct.
Wow. They do have other baby essentials too, just so you know. They don't just make those. They have all sorts of great baby care, like face cream and tuchus cream and all of that. And they have on their site, they have all different bundles. So they have
So
some,
guess
and
what?
They have some
Guess
fun
what?
sales too.
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? You want to know?
What? Oh, when you say that,
We are
that means
giving
you're gonna give
away 5 sets, travel pouches with wipes, and a set of the minis.
So that's this. Wait a minute. So that's
of the minis, the hair and body wash, the BioSource baby lotion, and the Tushy cream and face cream.
The name of that. I love that it's called Tushy cream.
Wow.
That's really nice, Jane. Thank you.
Amazing.
But if you're looking to go shopping, they have a great bundle on sale on their site for only $19. It's called The Kids Are Coming to Visit for the Holidays. If that's still on sale at $19, you got to grab it. Grab it.
Okay, so this next
$29 one. Yeah, Tushy cream. I love that.
This is
gorgeous.
It's
Isa. Oh my gosh. Jane and I were talking about this earlier.
And
it's a very heavy box.
These are amazing products.
So look first of all, you know how Rach is about presentation.
I love the packaging.
And packaging. So wait a minute. So when you do it, look at this. Wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah.
The packaging with a little makeup case.
I love it.
Is just gorgeous. And you know how I love my facial oils.
You know I was oohing just with the packaging.
I know you were. I saw it. I opened it. I said, I can't take everything. I mean, take everything out. I got to put it back the way it came so that we could show it. But you know what a facial oil nut I am. I do. And especially now that I'm using Retin-A, I need to use something like this.
Love it. Okay, so let's talk about the facial oil.
Let's talk about the facial oil.
I want to tell you something so you know I created my scrubs. One of the oils in my scrub is a very prestigious and expensive oil that I used. and it's the jojoba seed oil, which
Boba, yeah.
is in here. So it
Natural.
also has raspberry seed oil, which
And then you
boosts
can smell a little of that.
production, and it's rose Demencina, something like that. It's a flower. So that flower, that oil, that actually helps with scarring. So that's the facial oil. So
It also has cannabis. It also has sativa in it, by the way, which calms if you have any flaring or any redness. That'll calm it down. The
yeah.
cannabis sativa. So I had been struggling. I have to tell you, I've been really struggling trying to find a moisturizer or a facial oil that did not have any acids in it. Because if you're using a prescription acid in your face, which I am, I can't use another acid product because it'll burn. Obviously, I'm already using Retin-A, which is a major acid because it basically is burning off wrinkles and it burns off spots. It's by prescription. So they say you have to use an extremely mild moisturizer. And even some of the mild ones I was getting burning from. So I started using this.
I was trying to see if you could see the difference, but you can't. Not
in this light.
You could see the difference.
But I wish you could. So I wish there was feel because it's so soft. But and there is a toner. So you would start with and I'll be honest.
I put 1 drop on the back.
I don't use a toner, but I don't use a toner because of the acid on my face.
I just want to tell them about my 1 drop. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, take your time. While you're doing your drops, I'll just show the different products.
I put 1 drop on the back of this hand. 1 drop covered my entire hand.
Oh yeah, this is gonna last forever. Jane, this is really poor strategy on their part because these will last a really long time. So their retail is going to be low.
And the toner is very important for your skin, by the way. So the toner has rose water and witch hazel, and it soothes redness while strengthening and restoring your skin's clarity and natural elegance. I can't say enough about rose water and witch hazel for the facial skin.
Yeah, the simplicity is wonderful, especially for anybody who has any.
I don't have a
or aggravated.
And don't use. I'm just going to tell you, don't use cotton balls because when you use cotton balls with products like this, cotton balls is basically wasting the product. What you want to get is they're like cotton pads. They're very thin. They're very thin. They come in a big long thing. You can get them at CVS, Walmart, anywhere you want. And you're just using that so you're not wasting all the products because you don't need a lot. When you use a cotton ball, that cotton is going
filling the cotton ball. Yeah.
You know?
Well, Jane just told me that toner is super gentle. I'm going to try it. I was told not to use it with Altrena. I'm using Altrena on my skin, prescription. That's one of my goals this year, get rid of the wrinkles, but without having, I'm not going to do too much with the Botox. I'm going to try to get rid of what I can with the Retin-A. I'm going to get rid of at least, it takes about 3 months. I'm maybe 3 weeks in, a month in.
Yeah. But toners are very important. People forget about toners.
Yeah.
It soothes your skin. It just makes you feel so good. And it's not, when you say it has witch hazel in it, people sometimes go, "Oh, I remember witch hazel." It's not like that.
Well, witch hazel is not as astringent as using, like an alcohol, but So, did you try the body oil?
It's okay. Listen, when I tell you it's mild, think that you're putting rose water. Ever take a rose water bath at a spa or anything? Ever do a rose water?
Oh yeah.
Cleopatra, by the way, used to do the rose water baths. Fun fact for you. You don't get, if you remember witch hazel and all that, you get that zing when you your face. You don't get this on there. It feels
No. This is because it's cut with the oils.
Yes, with the oil. No
yeah.
oil. There's no oil in it.
Oh, someone asked how many ounces. So the body oil is 3.4. The toner. Oh my goodness, my eyes. 1.7 ounces, and the facial oil is 1 fluid ounce. When I say you need a drop for your entire face. That's it.
All right, we're going to talk about this because I know.
I was leaving this for you because I know you love it. And Jane and I were talking about it today because she asked me if I tried it.
I'm going to tell you, I really, really like this. I'm going to tell you that. I'm sad that I got to tell you that because I normally go, nah, it's all right.
No.
Body scrubs, and body scrubs you should be doing at least once a week. But it has antimicrobial properties. A body scrub, it's rejuvenating. It gets rid of those dead skin cells. It gives your skin a glow. It revives it. It exfoliates in a wonderful way, and the sugar, and it doesn't say this on their site, but I'm going to tell you this anyway. But the sugar in this and the oils, sugar will actually like melt. So after you shower, you cleanse, you use the scrub. And you don't need a lot. Remember that when you're using a scrub, you don't need a lot, but you're going to take a little bit and you're going to go over your whole, but at your elbows, put a little more pressure. You don't need to really like this because it'll gently exfoliate your skin. It smells divine.
Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells so good.
Yeah.
It's like a citrusy. Wait a minute, let me open it because it has like this citrusy. I even like the color of it. I like everything about it. It reminds me of brown sugar.
Does it?
Yeah.
I thought it was nice. It reminded me of like cranberry.
See, I got the brown. I'm thinking brown sugar with oranges and honeybell oranges and ripe lemons and
I got
this really nice citrusy thing from it.
I don't know if it's in it because it doesn't say it.
No, but that's what I think of when I use it.
You know what I smell? And I could be wrong, and I don't know. So don't quote me on this, but pomegranate. I don't know.
I don't think I know what pomegranate smells like.
Oh, I love pomegranate.
I drink it, but I don't really think about the smell of it.
Oh.
Okay, now I have to go look.
All right, let me go look. That's what I'm doing right now.
We're gonna look.
It doesn't.
We're gonna test our noses. I get citrus. I get a lot of the citrus in it.
All right, I don't see it. Maybe you could find it. I don't see anything
in the body scrub. Let me go look.
I don't see any. Well, yeah, I don't. So while Zee's doing
it's available online, by the way, but it's also available at Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom if you happen to be in store, but you want to buy it online.
And oh, you know what I'm going to do really quick?
So can I tell you, it's got crushed cranberry seeds. Oh my gosh, you were smack on there, girl. It's made of crushed cranberry seeds,
Does it say that?
tea tree oil, and evening primrose oil. Yes, it does.
How about that?
You are so good. Wait a minute. I'm going to it's coconut. Okay, so let's start. It's the ingredients list is sweet almond oil,
Yep.
sucrose, which is your sugar, cranberry seed powder, coconut oil, that Rosa Damascena that you like, flower oil,
Yes.
evening primrose oil, jasmine oil, jojoba seed oil. It's got all of those things that you love. Citrus is grapefruit seed. See, that's what I was getting. The grapefruit seed oil, grapeseed oil, argania,
Okay,
spinosa
so
kernel
those
oil,
are
no idea.
all
Olive fruit oil. So yes. So
they're
you were
all
spot
wonderful.
on. You were very close because cranberry is very close to whatever it was you said, pomegranate.
Yes. And then they also have a body oil.
Oh, they sure do. Oh my God. Rach, use it now. Try it.
Okay. So the body oil. All right.
You're gonna go cra-
You talk about the body oil. I'm going to use it.
So I got to tell you, it's a body oil, but it's a lightweight body oil. So it doesn't
I'm
go
just
you
gonna
can
run
smooth
dry.
it in easily without feeling greasy afterwards, and you get this really almost you get a sheen from it. I love the way it looks. It's kind of I guess the word
One
is
drop did all of that. My
what
whole
was
arm. And it's not greasy at all. Look.
that? No, and it's
I wish
designed
I
to
had
lock
a
in moisture.
to show you.
So it helps to calm and strengthen your skin's natural barrier. But when you use it, it not only nourishes, but it actually locks in the moisture, which is what you want a body oil to do. And it helps to calm the visible signs of stress and inflammation. So because it's so gentle and it's the sheen that's really soft and smooth and beautiful, and it absorbs. Rach, how fast did it absorb when you put it on?
Oh, I put my shirt back down because it's not even.
Yeah,
So,
and
good.
it looks really. My skin looks really pretty. And,
Yeah,
I got
so
spots all over it.
These are the products. Like when we're talking about products and we're talking about ingredients and stuff, like this stuff is right up my alley. That I
This
can
is your business.
100% say this is the product that is great for your skin. And then just so you know, I'm going to tell you really quick.
Yeah, you can pick it up at NeimanMarcus.com. Also, Jane said.
Yes.
Neiman Marcus.
Yeah. So
who doesn't love Neiman Marcus?
Listen, so the facial oil is 137, the toner is 78, the body scrub is 96, the body oil is 126. These are the products that you want to indulge yourself in.
Well, here's the thing. So that number those numbers kind of sound big, but they're gonna last.
Because
they last you a year.
One.
They'll last you forever. Not
they'll
forever,
last you for months, and so you break
Jane was saying she's still on her. She's been using it for 5 months.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is like you hear the price and you're like, but it's A, it's gonna last. B, it's all great ingredients, and I told you that the one oil, that jojoba oil that I purchase wholesale, 5 gallons, is ridiculously priced.
Oh yeah,
for a gallon of the jojoba oil. If you ever heard what I paid for it, you would just drop. You would drop for what I pay. So
think about if he doesn't buy it for you or she doesn't buy it for you, this is a great gift for yourself for Valentine's Day.
Oh,
because absolutely. You totally need to be indulging yourself.
Yes.
I'm writing a whole big thing about how, my half-eaten box of chocolates. I'm not putting up with the garbage. If I want it, I'm going to go out and get it.
All
That's
right.
what
I
I
want
do.
to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. The body scrub and the body oil. Okay. We are giving 3 bundles away.
What?
This
Oh
is
my gosh, Jane, are you kidding?
this. We are giving 3 away. 2, 3. Very.
That's going to be the
Or
best,
you're going to want
best
it.
Valentine's Day ever. The best Valentine's Day ever.
Isalazzo. I love the name. I love the product. It's great.
It's beautiful. It's indulgent, but you deserve it.
All right, we still
Love
have.
Oh, we got more stuff to do?
Yes, we do. So I'm gonna move along. Natasha Moore.
Yeah, I've already been wearing that.
We've had Natasha Moore products on.
Do I still have my lipstick on? It's lasted throughout the show.
I have the lipstick on also,
So
but since our last show with Natasha Moore, I have only used her eyeshadow.
That's it? You don't use any of the other?
That's the eyeshadow, not eyeshadow, eyeliner. That's the only.
I know you love her eyeliner. I know you love her eyeliner.
Yes,
I
only use her eyeliner. But we have Powerhouse.
So these are the two Powerhouse collections. One is the Fall in Love collection, and the other is the Classics collection.
Oh, what happened? I have
don't know.
Powerhouse somehow.
They're both Powerhouse, but if you look under it, it says which collection they are. It says Classics and it says Fall in Love.
Wait, what did I do? Let me see.
I don't know what you did.
I thought.
So this is what I've been wearing winter for 2 days.
Fall in Love. I have 2 Fall in Loves. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I have on. What I say the name of it was?
I'm wearing Winter. You were wearing Survivor. You were wearing Survivor. Yeah, I've been wearing Winter for 2 days. Love it, love it, love it. Here's the thing, though. It lasts. The only I put it on and I don't eat it off.
I want to show you something. My wine glass.
Well,
look.
Is there any wine lipstick on it?
No.
Oh, there is on mine, but I probably just put it on.
Yeah, how do you have lipstick on it?
Because I think I wet my lips.
So this is a box collection of 4 moisturizing, long-lasting, molten matte liquid lipstick minis. There's 12 hours of staying power. This is one of the only lipsticks that is both hydrating and long-lasting. The collection features the flirty blush pink, the Storm, which is a bright cherry. Oh no, that's not this one. That's the one you got.
That's the Classics. I'll show you that after. So the one you're showing that I'm
and then you have Bulletproof and Gratitude. The one I'm showing,
that's this collection right here.
The Fall in Love has Survivor, which I have on my mouth, Willpower, Soar, and Winter. Waterproof, smudge proof, kiss proof formulas are vegan, cruelty free, paraben free, and sulfate free. Again, one of the only lipsticks that's both hydrating and long lasting. Yeah. Normally, when I put on a long lasting lipstick by now, I did not put a gloss on over it.
I didn't either today.
Off. It's like,
and I do use and if you like the glossier look, it works really well with a gloss over it because I'll do that.
And I like
like
mixing them too. Hold on.
Yeah. And yeah, you can, and these colors are really mixable. You can layer them or you can mix them together and put them on.
New color.
And I said to Rach earlier, I said I really normally don't like a matte lipstick because it can be kind of aging. These,
I like your color.
yeah, this is not aging at all. I first put it on, I thought it was like orangey, but it's not. It looks orangey in there, but when I put it on, when I look in my mirror, it's
Yeah,
not.
it was.
I don't know where this one is because it went flying when I took it
this
out on the
color.
floor somewhere.
You like that color?
So what about transfer to your teeth, Rach? Is it I haven't had it transferred to my teeth at all. Maybe when you first put it on,
No.
when it's,
you know, no, there's
no transfer. Nope.
No.
But I don't have it on my fingers. Usually I have it on my fingers.
Oh, let's see. I just put it on. It's still a little wet down here.
Yeah, you have to wait till it dries. So I did earlier. I had it on my, but you know, that's
good thing I have my giraffe wipes.
That's great. But yeah, really wearable. The other thing is I kind of love the size. These are the minis, and I love the size because I wish I had it in there. I carry a tiny little pocketbook. It's like a little pouch thing, and I can't put a lot of stuff in it. So there. And Jane just said Natasha developed them for her brides so that they last all day without transferring. If you don't know about Natasha Moore, she's a pretty famous makeup artist, and her specialty is bridal makeup. She has done a lot of celebrity brides and stuff like that, and people like that. So she's really conscious of things like not having things smudge. Yeah, no smudging, no transferring. She wants them to look good from the time they walk down the aisle till that reception is over.
I also use her concealer. She has this concealer, and then she has, so it's like an orange, and then she has
I use it all the time.
The other
concealer
that you don't even have to wear, like if you don't like face makeup, but you have a couple areas that you need correction, it's like a little correction. But I love her stuff. Her eyeliner,
her under eye, because that's my biggest struggle, is a 3-part process. It's 3.
And her sponge. I love her sponge.
And nobody makes a better sponge than nobody makes a better.
Well,
sponge
she has all the different cuts that you need.
All in one sponge too.
Yeah.
But for someone who struggles with under eye, and who doesn't wear foundation, I don't wear foundation. I don't have any foundation on now. I never wear foundation. So, but when I do my under eyes with her, I didn't do it today because I was in a rush and I grabbed something. The concealer actually blends to your skin all the way, so you don't need to wear foundation. You still get that seamless look.
Yes, I do love her stuff.
Yeah.
And she's a sweetheart. We met her.
Oh my gosh, we have to get her on. I adore her.
She's an absolute sweetheart.
We have to get her on the show.
Yeah, we do have to get her on. And guess what?
What? I don't see anything on here.
She is giving 5 collections.
Oh my word.
You
win a collection.
For, the Fall in Love collection of the 4 mini molten matte liquid lipstick. So that's the one that I have. Oh, so we could have the same color. So we're giving away the collection.
I love this collection. I love both of them. I love the classics too, because then you get that storm, which means you get the real red.
You will. I'm just trying to see. Did I put her link in? I believe I did.
It is I see an Amazon link.
Yes, I put it in. I just wanted to make sure I put it in.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you can also go to natashamore.com.
Yeah, I put it in. Okay, we have
some great prizes tonight. Boy, I didn't
This is
I didn't
called
know that.
Comfy Temp.
What is it? Oh, Comfy Temp.
I
Wait,
kind of love this thing.
bro, oh my gosh, I
So-
cannot be allowed to touch anything.
We were talking about goals, and we wanted off, like good products tonight to show
We
you.
want products that help us attain our goals, like getting it together, lipstick.
How about this?
Our body goals, our beauty goals, our
Resting.
This is
Taking
great.
care of your sore shoulder and back.
Can I tell you, having a button on this thing is amazing. Do you know it has a button on it?
I didn't know it had a button.
Having a heating pad with a button so it doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It kind of makes it look kind of weird, but that's why I was saying before. I feel like I'm ready to do something. I don't know, maybe it's vampire looking. But if this is weighted, this is a weighted
Oh my God, the collar. You look so cute. We look like royalty.
Yeah. So it's a
Your Highness.
weighted heating pad for your neck and shoulders. But you know what, Rach?
What?
I was looking at it and I was like, oh man, what about I gotta use a regular one for the back? This is so wide that if I needed to use it on my back because it's weighted, I could just pop it on there.
I don't know, but if I don't have it on and it feels so good.
Yeah, it's that soft velour. That's why it's got the velour outer, and it's 2.2. The weight is 2.2 pounds. So it's weighted. Tim said we look like Christmas elves.
We look like what?
Christmas elves.
I do not. I look like royalty.
Wait, can I change the side and make it the gray
I
side?
need a crown.
See, yes, you do.
I need a tiara.
Well, you always need a tiara.
True. So this is super soft. It's a weighted heat pad for your neck and shoulders. It's 2.2 pounds. Electric heated neck shoulder wrap for pain relief. It has 9 heat settings, 11 auto off with countdown. Stay on backlight. It's 19 by 22 inches.
Big.
So there's glass beads in it, which are evenly dispersed throughout the pad to fit your neck and shoulders better. It effectively soothes muscle tension and soreness and instantly relieves neck, shoulder, and upper back pain. With your 9 settings, it offers, so it allows you to customize your temperature for heat therapy with 11 timers. We talked about the auto off setting. That's something.
Can I swing back to those auto off timers in a heating pad so you don't burn yourself? How important that is and how few heating pads have that?
Are you ready for this? Ranging from 0.5 hours, so a half an hour, 1 hour, 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You could basically sleep in it or wear it while you're working all day.
That's it. Working at the computer when your head's down and you need heat on your neck.
Muscle spasm, cramps, chronic pain. Can I tell you my back has been hurt up? Actually, oh yeah, I could use this right here from carrying my bag just on the train and walking. And I walk back from the office to the train and my my shoulder blade was really hurting bad. So I am going to try this. I can't tell you. I thought I wrote what it sold for, but I guess
Oh, I don't have.
I got it. It sells for $39.99.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yep,
That's a good one.
And it's on sale right now. That's 20% off. It's normally $49.99.
Yep, it's nice. I
Yeah.
just went and looked over at my Facebook, and I got to do a shout out for one of the drag queens from the show the other night is watching.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
Hi, Vasti. Vasti Love Montana. She's unbelievable.
Wait, what's her name?
Vasti Love Montana.
Vasti?
Love or Vasti Montana Love. Wait a
Like
minute.
VASTI?
Vasti Love Montana. And
Vasti Love
man, can she kick her leg up? Woof. And is she
Well,
sexy?
I can't kick my leg up. But I'll tell
Yeah,
you
right.
what. I didn't get to see her, so if she
What a
wants
show.
to come
When
on,
you're in town, you have to see them.
she should come on and teach us how to kick our leg. No, I'll hurt myself. I don't want to kick my leg
Oh,
up.
she was unbelievable. She's unbelievable.
What? Oh,
So yeah, so neck, back pain, but here's the other thing.
I don't know if I could say this, but we'll see. So you were saying about me having a crown. So, okay. So we got Rich a crown because now
Okay.
everybody knows how, we kid around with each other a lot, and he'll do something. And I'll say, I don't know if I could say this on the ear. I'll say, don't be a D, right? And then
Wait,
so
can't
then-
waste $44 bottle of wine.
so
Go down
then
easy.
it became your royal D-ness, if you know what I mean, right?
Mhm.
So then Tim went and got him a crown, and then every time if he does something, we'll be like, all right, your royal D-ness.
Whoa. So our producer is now our royal Venus.
Our royal D-ness, yes. Yes.
Our producer who didn't get up to it, didn't come up to do his thing tonight.
And
Lisa,
see,
I think
and this
Lisa,
is
if you
what
want
I'm
to see
talking
those leg kicks, Lisa, you're coming with us next time. Next time they come to Harmony Music Lounge in Fort Pierce. So unbelievable. Usually they play in the Palm Beach area, Delray, Lakewood.
So anyway, grab your comfy temp and get that.
Well, it's on sale. Why not?
We have winners from last week.
I'm ready. I'm ready to hear the winners. My brother's not on here. I know he was when I saw him on the list. He's working at Bloomingdale's. You know how I know he's working? Because he always calls me and he tells me what's on sale. It's always good to have a brother who works at Bloomingdale's who tells you what's on sale that week. Like, I really need to know.
Okay.
So good. I'm sorry, but it's good. No apologies necessary. It's good. I need to do this because I was
I
going to
hope
do it.
that everybody's here because we have some good winners.
We do have some good winners.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready. We have some. I saw the winners list this week, so.
Okay. So, Vianney Milano.
That's the Vienne Milano are the
Thigh highs.
These are the thigh high stockings. Oh wait,
Beautiful. Those are going to. You ready to woohoo?
I'm ready to woo.
Miracle Garcia.
Woo! Congratulations, Miracle!
Your origin coffee is going to Rita O'Neill.
Congratulations, Rita! Woohoo!
The Coal Tree Top.
Yep.
Yep.
It's right here.
Yep. That is going to Keith Pizanowski.
Congratulations, Keith! Woohoo! It's the hoodie.
The Arvin Good Socks is going to Robert Lubin.
Woohoo! Congratulations, Rob! Woohoo!
Phoebe Foot is going to Brett
You're going
Martha.
too fast. Hold on. It's going to who?
To Woohoo, Brett.
Woo!
The Cocktail Bombs.
I don't have those.
Oh.
Where did got them.
Those are the little bombs you
Yeah,
put
but I
in
never got
the
'em.
drinks.
I don't know. I didn't. I mean, I have them.
That's going to Laura Giardina.
Ooh, congratulations, Laura! Woohoo!
We got 2 Minder keyboards.
That I do have because they sent me 2 of
I
them.
thought it was gonna be. Was it the keyboards or wasn't it one of the stands? We're gonna double check this. We're gonna tell you who the winners are.
Yeah.
But we got to make sure to see if you're winning the stand or the keyboard. That's going to Irene Smalls and Michelle Carter.
Woohoo! Congratulations, girls.
And the Starlit Galleria ring.
Oh, wait, I just had that. Wait a minute. Where's my bauble?
Oh, it's not in here.
I got to put it on.
I don't have the ring, but I got the box it came in.
Oh, no, I got the ring.
That's
I
going
got
to
that.
Carol Savati Nason.
Congratulations. A lot of new people. Woohoo! But we've had a lot of new people lately. Oh, my goodness.
So just a reminder that you have 48 hours from when the newsletter goes out to fill
Yes, but
out.
you know what? I'm actually going to either tonight or tomorrow morning, I'm going to put the winners and the link into the Facebook page.
So if you're a winner,
that way you get a head start
from tomorrow.
No. From the when the thing goes out, but you might be able to get
No. 40. You're announcing it tomorrow in Facebook, so they have 48 hours from when you announce in Facebook. And you want to check it and check that newsletter because A, Zippy gives away stuff in the newsletter. And B, if you don't fill out the form, we're going to give it away next week. So, and actually, I think there was something else we were supposed to give away tonight, but we'll do that on our February. What's the date? February.
So we're going to do, we're going to a once a month format, I believe, for a short while. And our next, let me pull it up. I think we're going to do, there's a show right after, we were debating whether to do Valentine's Day, but.
So what's the date, Zee? What's the date of our next show?
It's the day after Valentine's Day, which is February 15th, which will be my birthday show.
So we will be here on February.
We'll celebrate the last year of being in my 60s.
It's gonna be a party.
We have a birthday, my 69th birthday party. So we hope the producer is there to make fun of that number.
Oh, we need to get prizes. We're going to have prizes. Okay, so we will see you February 15th. Don't forget, we got lots of videos. You can watch any shows. Stay in touch with us on our Facebook page. We want to hear what's happening with you, any ideas you have, and I'm like doing Vogue. It's a TT fly. You don't see it?
No, it's a no-see-em. Oh, tsetse fly. Tsetse flies, aren't they those things in Africa that cause dengue fever?
Oh, well, I call it a TT fly because it's TT, teeny weeny. It's probably a fruit fly.
Oh, do you have fruit out there?
See, it doesn't sound as interesting if I say a fruit fly. If I go a TT fly.
Probably not a fruit fly. Probably a no-see-em.
Whatever. I like TT. I like that word. Anyway, we will see everybody February 15th. We thank you so much for joining us. And if you were listening in the car, thanks for the ride. Ciao.